Stacy and Kelly here, educating you on doTERRA essential oils. We want to start a series where we go through one by one the top 10 oils. I love the brilliance of doTERRA's. When they put these kits together, they know exactly the first aid kit that we need in our home to have. And so we want to go through these oils.
Right.
And then we also thought that it would be fun to share, also, each of us share one of our oils that we personally love that aren't included in the top 10 and tell you how we use those.
Right. Yeah. So we're going to get started today. Like she said, we're going to go through all 10 of these, and you'll be able to see the links throughout. But we're going to start today with
Breathe.
Okay, so this is one of our favorites. We thought we'd do it alphabetically, so we're going to start with
Start with
Breathe,
Breathe.
right? All right, so Breathe is one of the proprietary blends that doTERRA has put together. This one's got laurel, eucalyptus, peppermint, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, and ravensara. So this is a, perfectly blended to really help open our airways and promote clear and easy breathing.
Right, everybody knows that peppermint and eucalyptus have been wonderful for centuries for respiratory support. So this is really a beautiful oil for respiratory support.
Yeah.
So let's just share a few ways that we like to use it.
Yeah.
One of my absolute new ones that I love to do is when I start my shower, I turn my shower on in the morning, and I'll put 3 drops on the 4 corner of my shower. And then when it's all good and steamy in there, I step inside and just breathing in that beautiful blend of oils.
Right.
And it just opens up my airways and really, really gets me out the door, breathing good and feeling
It's like a
very, very
spa
happy.
first thing in the morning.
It really is.
That's
it's wonderful. So
fantastic.
easy.
Well, something I do first thing in the morning, I like to practice yoga and meditate first thing in the morning. And as you know, these cold, dark, dry mornings, sometimes the breathing isn't quite as clear as it is once we get through that shower, right? So what I do is take just a couple drops of Breathe and rub it on my chest before I start my yoga, and that really helps promote clear and open breathing and makes that yoga a little bit more accessible.
Yeah.
5:30 in the morning. Yeah.
Another way that I love to use Breathe is we have, so Keith and I have diffusers on both our nightstands. I have my diffuser on my side, we have his diffuser on his side. And Breathe is something that I put in his diffuser every night to help lessen his snoring.
Which is great,
Yeah.
because then Stacy gets more rest. Right. So, kind of along the same lines, again, 'tis this time of year. I've got 2 young boys, 6 and 9 years old, and we were kind of battling a little bit of a head cold in our house between the 4 of us. And I was using Breathe on them morning and night, just a few drops on their chest and on their throat to, again, kind of alleviate those symptoms, kind of the sniffly, coughy kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
Another thing
everything's
you can
good.
do is add a few drops to a little small amount of shea butter.
Mhm.
Just work a few drops of Breathe into that and put it on your chest as a rub.
Yeah.
That really helps get in there, and then it goes up your olfactory and it smells really good. It opens your head and helps soothe your chest.
So
that's
fantastic.
some of the ways that we love Breathe.
Yeah, Breathe is a good one to have on hand at all times. It may not be one of the really sexy oils that you've reached for, in the beginning, but it's one of those that when you need it, it's fantastic
It's
to be able to just to
fantastic.
have. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, now we've talked about Breathe. We were going to talk about some of our favorites that aren't in the top 10, that don't come in the kits. So do you want to start with one of yours?
I am. This is one I'm absolutely obsessed with, and this is Serenity Blend Oil. So this is a blend of lavender, cedarwood, whole wood, ylang ylang, marjoram, chamomile, vetiver, vanilla, Hawaiian sandalwood. I think that
All the good things.
all the good things. I love the value of doTERRA's proprietary blends.
Yeah.
How much would it cost me if I bought each one of those oils singly?
Right.
And to have them combined through the science of doTERRA, knowing that all of these come together to create the benefit that I want, which is calm, restful sleep. I love Serenity, so I love to diffuse it. I put it in a diffuser. That's the one on my side of the bed is in Serenity. And then I'll tell you a little hack that I do. I am a busy person, as we all are, and I don't have any trouble falling asleep. I'm typically exhausted and fall asleep the second my head hits the pillow. My problem is staying asleep.
Yeah.
And so running the diffuser, I use the Lumo diffuser, it goes for 10 hours. And so running the diffuser, I keep that going. And then the little hack that I do is I put about 4 to 5 drops on the corner of my pillowcase.
Yeah.
So that when I wake
Yeah.
up and I know that it is not morning, I simply keep my eyes closed and I reach for that corner of my pillowcase and I bring it up to my nose and I just breathe it in and sleep and breathe, and the next thing I know, I'm back to sleep and it's morning. So that's my favorite little hack with Serenity. I also use it on times when I'm feeling anxious, something like that. You can definitely use it during the day. And then in addition to the Serenity oil, I take the Serenity gel caps
Right.
of an evening too,
Yeah.
because they go to work kind of a little more slowly and they help get me through that time when I would wake up.
Yeah.
So
Something that's fun to do with the gel caps too, especially if you've got kids who aren't going to be swallowing little pills like that, like my kids. I put them in the bath, and it's they think
They
it's kind of
melt
fun. They
away
just
and-
melt away. So it's like throw in a bath bomb, throw in a little Serenity gel cap, and then they're getting ready for bed in a really nice way.
that's another great use for it. Put it in the bath.
So cool.
Yep.
So cool. All right. Well, that's all about
So
Serenity.
let's hear about what are your favorites?
Yeah, one of my favorites is Balance. So this is, I guess we're having doTERRA proprietary blend today.
I guess.
This is a blend of spruce, hoe wood, frankincense, blue tansy, chamomile, and osmanthus. And Balance is also known as the grounding blend. This is probably my signature scent at this point. We've all done away with our perfume and have replaced it with some of our favorite doTERRA oils. I am an anxiety coach and I work with a lot of people around feelings of stress, nervousness, and anxiety. And one of the things that I have really found helpful in my life and that my clients have found helpful is that sometimes, it's tricky to think your way out of stress and anxiety. It's tricky to just put your mind in the right place when you're feeling really nervous. But what's nice is when you can reach for something and use just a couple of drops in a really healthy, nourishing way. It's not something that is further depleting you or creating its own problems or its own symptoms. This is something that's really healthy for you. So it's just a great oil. It smells wonderful, so it makes a great perfume.
It smells wonderful.
Doesn't it? I use just a few drops on my forearms throughout the day. Kind of like Stacy said, it's just a reminder for me as I'm moving through the day that if I'm feeling a little stressed out or uptight about something, just to take a deep breath and remind myself of staying grounded and staying the course. So
Right, I use it in times of overwhelm. Sometimes my to-do list
Yeah.
is so long, I'm torn between multiple competing priorities
Yeah.
for my time and my attention. And one of the things that I'll just breathe it in, and I remind myself to feel grounded and remind myself to say my mantra, the important things always get done.
I love this
That's
mantra.
my mantra for
Yes.
2019, the important things always get done.
They do.
And
Yeah.
so, yeah,
Cool.
so there you have it.
Yeah, guys, thanks again so much for joining us. We hope this has helped educate you a little bit about Breathe. Leave us any comments or questions and let us know how you love to use Breathe. How do you use this in your home with your family? And let us know about Serenity and Balance too,
Yep.
because we love it.
Love it. A little reminder, Intro to Oils class at Teamarket on the first Saturday of every month at 10:30. And these are awesome oils to add to your LRP.
Yes.
And if you want to
Yes.
know about LRP, we've done a video on the LRP program, and you can click on that link and watch that too.
Yeah.
We will be back next month with Digest Zen.
Right. This
And-
is the oil that hooked me on essential oil, so I can't wait to talk about
Oh,
that.
good. And
Yeah.
two more, and we'll share two more of our favorites.
That's right.
So,
Thanks, guys.
bye for now.